this first module, we're going to attempt to download and install a free piece of software called Oracle's VM VirtualBox. What this software allows us to do is run an operating system. In this case, we're going to run Ubuntu Linux inside of another operating system, either Windows or Mac. This step assumes that you're already running either Windows XP, Windows 7, or perhaps Mac OS X, and have suitable hardware that can support virtualization of a Linux guest. This means that you have to have at least 512 megabytes of RAM, 8 gigabytes of hard disk space available, and a CPU that can support virtualization. Any modern CPU made within the last 2 years or so should be more than adequate. Additionally, I'm going to assume that you have permission and the knowledge of how to install software on this computer. Lastly, you'll need to have internet access for this computer as well. So let's get started. The first step is using either Windows or Macintosh. Open up your default web browser. Next, we're going to go to www.virtualbox.org. Here you'll find out about Oracle's VirtualBox software, but specifically we're going to go down to the download section, and we're going to choose the VirtualBox that suits our host. In this case, I'm running Windows 7, so I'll download the Windows host. I'll save the file. You can also download VirtualBox if you're using a Mac. Just bring up your favorite web browser. Go to www.virtualbox.org. Click on the Download section and choose the OS X hosts. That will download the DMG file to install on your Mac operating system. You'll notice that as of this recording, the most current version of VirtualBox is version 4.1.16. This is important to note because from time to time Oracle will release new versions that you can download and update. But let's go ahead and install this for Windows. We'll just double-click our downloaded file. We'll go ahead and choose to run. And we get the Welcome to Oracle VM VirtualBox Setup Wizard. From here we'll go Next. We'll install all the default options. Click Next. And we'll allow it to create a desktop shortcut and a quick launch bar shortcut. And we'll click Yes. Now there's a warning that says that it'll disrupt your network. So if you're doing anything on the network on this computer, it's probably a good idea to close every program before you start this install. Now we have completed installing Oracle VirtualBox. If we click Finish, we'll see Oracle VirtualBox open. And that's installation for Windows. To install on your Mac operating system. To begin installing, we'll go ahead and choose the DMG file. This disk image will be checked and verified. Then we'll double-click the VirtualBox MPKG and determine if this can be installed on this Mac. Click Install. Then our Oracle VM VirtualBox has been installed. We can now run it from our Applications folder. And now you'll see the Oracle VM VirtualBox Manager